everyone. Welcome to the July meeting of the DSS Board. It is July 11th, 2023. I'd like to call this meeting to order, and we will observe a moment of silent prayer and silent meditation. Do we have any public comments? Okay. So I need a motion to adopt or revise today's agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Did everyone receive their minutes of the previous meeting in June?
Move approval.
Any questions?
We do.
Okay. Okay.
I said move approval, and if there are any changes.
Okay. No changes? Okay. We'll have a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right. So Ms. Perkins Williams, we get to swear you in.
I's ready.
Excellent. Thank you for serving.
Turn it off. It's gonna ring.
Okay.
Oh, where we gonna go?
Talking to my
I'm
phone?
used to coming down. But I'll go wherever you tell me to go. I guess somebody out there might want to see me.
Left hand on the Bible, raise your right. I, Mary Perkins Williams,
I, Mary Perkins
do
Williams,
solemnly swear
do solemnly affirm
that I will support and maintain the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and maintain the Constitution of the United States as it is.
I, Mary Perkins Williams,
I, Mary Perkins
do
Williams,
solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
to the state of North Carolina
to the state of the North
and
Carolina
the constitutional powers
and the constitutional powers
and authorities which are or may be established for the government
may be established for the government
thereof, and I
thereof, and I
will endeavor and support and maintain and defend
will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend
the Constitution of the said state,
the Constitution of North Carolina,
not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States,
that may not be in constitution with the United States,
to the best of my knowledge
to the best of my knowledge
and ability.
and ability.
Got one more.
Okay.
I, Mary Perkins Williams,
I, Mary Perkins Williams,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will well and truly
that I will well and truly
execute the duties of my office
execute the duties of my office
as a member of the Pitt County Board of Social Services
as a member of the Pitt County Board of Social Services
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the law, so help me God.
according to the laws, so help me.
Let me get your signature afterwards.
Excellent.
Say it all.
Congratulations and thank you, Ms. Williams, for serving with the Board of DSS. Appreciate that. So it's time for electing a new chair and vice chair for the DSS Board. So I will open up the floor for nominations for chair.
I'd like to make a motion that we nominate Daron Dancy to become the chair of the Pitt County Department of Social Services Board.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Say aye.
Aye.
Okay, all right. So I get to move it over to you. Do we change chairs?
Do we do vice chairs?
Yes, we will do vice
Okay.
chairs. We will do vice chairs. So, but now, according to the rules that I read, Daron now needs to carry on with the meeting. So I don't think we have to change chairs today if you don't want to. Are you
No.
good with that?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll just need to open up the floor for nominations.
At this moment, I would like to open up the floor for nominations for vice chair.
Nominate the one that nominated you for vice chair.
I would like to nominate Catherine Nelson to be the vice chair for the Pitt County Department of Social Services Board.
I withdraw my nomination.
So I need to make a motion. So I make a motion that Catherine Nelson be the vice chair of the Pitt County Department of Social Services Board of Directors.
We need a second.
Do we have a second?
Oh, yes, I second.
So moved. Congratulations, Catherine.
Thank you.
At this time, we're going to have recognition of new hires and retirees.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll be calling, we don't have any retirees this month, but we do have some new employees. And as I call your name, if you'd please step up to the podium, adjust your microphone so we can hear you, and introduce yourself, and just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you came from, and how you came to be here at Pitt County. Sierra Jones. Welcome, Sierra.
Can you hear me?
Not yet.
Is it right? Can you hear me now?
Now I hear.
Okay. My name is Sierra Jones, and I'm from Snow Hill, North Carolina. I'm new to the Permanency Planning Division of Social Service. I came from vocational rehab, where I did some casework there, and I went to school to get my social work degree, and now I'm here. And I'm happy to be here.
Where?
Say that again.
You said you did your social work degree where?
Oh, I didn't say Elizabeth City State.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's-
Welcome.
Thank,
Welcome.
thank you.
Thank you.
Happy to have a Viking on board. Is that the right one? Happy to have a Viking on board.
Yes.
Thank you. Yasana Johnson. Welcome, Yasana.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet everyone. I'm a little nervous.
You just say who you are.
Okay. I didn't know I was going to be on TV, but my name's Yasana Johnson. Very pleased to be here with everyone. I am from Ahoskie, North Carolina. I moved here from Jamaica, moved to Ahoskie, North Carolina. Been living there for almost 5 years. Then graduated college and decided that I wanted to be in the human services field. Moved to Greenville, started applying here at Pitt County, never got in. Then got in at Hereford County DSS to start off my career. I was at Hereford County DSS for 1 year and 4 months. Then I got the opportunity to get in over here at Pitt County. Thank you, guys. And also, I'm here now in the redetermination, family and children, Medicaid. I really love everyone that I'm working with right now. And again, thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be here today.
Thank you.
Welcome to the best in the East.
It is.
And a
Good to
leader
know, good
among
to
the
know.
states.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Kenya Edwards. Welcome, Kenya.
Hello, good afternoon. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Kenya Edwards, and I am new to Pitt County DSS. I'm from here, Greenville, North Carolina. I was previously employed with ECU Health Medical Center, where I was a receiving audits clerk. So my current occupation now is a accounting technician too. So I'll be like assisting with the daily incoming and outgoing mail and things like that.
Wonderful, welcome.
I
Thank
hope
you.
you enjoy your stay with us for life.
Thank you.
Martha Turner.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. My name's Martha Turner, and I started here as a temp in January, and I just got hired on. Yay. I've been in Greenville for like 3 years because I returned when I was in the I'm an Air Force vet. So I'm originally from Roanoke Rapids. So, and I work in the accounting department. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you and welcome.
Thank you
Welcome.
for your service.
Oh, this you said Air Force? Yeah, thank you for your service, honey.
And is Glenda here? Glenda Furlow Hickman? Glenda, you were hiding.
Hello.
Hi.
I just am thankful for this opportunity, and I'm working through Nice Personnel as a temp. I am a former classroom teacher. And
Lord have mercy.
And this is my 5th day here, and I know what a honeymoon phase looks like, but this isn't, I know what good looks like, and I know what better looks like too, and I am absolutely thrilled to get up in the mornings and come to work. What I find is on the admin team and people who are all over this building who walk up and down that hall, I find kindness, and I find people who are passionate about what they do, and there's nothing that is too small for them to stop and be helpful to one another or too big, and it's inspiring, and I just thank you for this opportunity. And I'm a paralegal, so I am just looking forward to working on the admin team with Ms. Rochelle and with Ashley and with this board. So thank you.
Well, now I want you to keep that smile and keep that attitude for the rest of the time that you're here.
Yes, I enjoy. Most people don't enjoy getting up and coming to work, but it is truly my dream.
Oh, that's exciting.
Thank you, Glenda.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We're thrilled to have you.
Is that it?
That's for new hires.
Yes.
Again, welcome everybody, and thanks to the staff that are here that are supporting the new hires. You guys are welcome to stay, or you can be dismissed at this time. The next item is items for decisions, and we have Brian.
Good afternoon. In your board packet is the Energy Programs Outreach Plan for 2023-2024. And this is an annual plan we submit to the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services. It details our operation of the Low Income Energy Assistance Program and the Crisis Intervention Program. The Low Income Energy Assistance Program operates from December 1st through March 31st, and it is a heating assistance program. And then the Crisis Intervention Program operates each fiscal year throughout the year as long as funds are available. This is a collaborative effort between the Family Support Services Division and the Economic Support Services Division. We administer the Low Income Energy Assistance Program through the Economic Support Services Division, but employees in Family Support Services in the Crisis Unit also assist with LEAP applications. The Family Support Services Division, which Ms. Sonia Scott is the administrator for, they process, do interviews and process all the applications for the Crisis Intervention Program, which is year-round. So we are asking for approval, board approval of our plan for 2023-2024 so we can submit it to the Department of Health and Human Services. And I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
Did you say the water one too? Did you?
No, the water program ended May 31st. That was just a temporary program through the American Rescue Plan funds. So that program has ended.
So it's heating and.
Heating assistance.
LEAP as it was. in
LEAP is,
crisis.
right, and crisis is heating or cooling assistance depending on what time of year it is. That's correct.
Heating or
Or
cooling.
cooling.
So that means you have air conditions?
Yes.
Thank you. When does that start?
Well, that's year-round.
Air condition?
Right. The air conditioning, the utility assistance to provide air conditioning.
How does that work? Because it's a little hot. Maybe I should say it's more than a little hot with this heating and air is the first time I've heard that.
Right.
So
So
how
we
does-
assist with the utility bill.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
that's tied to the cooling season.
Okay, all right.
When the individual is facing, when the bill is past due or they're facing disconnection, having their service disconnected.
Okay, and so right now it's available.
Yes.
Thank you.
If you don't mind me interrupting, we do have fans available that Greenwood Utilities has donated, and so individuals just need to make an application for those. There's really no income criteria for that, but we do have fans available. And the state does allow us to purchase air conditioners if there is a medical reason, and we have to have medical documentation from the physician.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, you should have said that in the microphone because those people sitting out there in the world of Greenville and Pitt County needed to hear that. Can we have that repeated?
Yes.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
On the
Sonia.
microphone for our public out in the audience of airing.
Okay. We do have fans available for individuals. They are donated by Greenwood Utilities each year, and they just delivered us a stack, I think it was last week, of fans. So we have those available on site. And the state does allow us to purchase air conditioners for those individuals where they are medically necessary. A medical verification form is required for us to assist those individuals with the purchase of an air conditioner.
Now, will you kindly tell our audience where they may go and apply?
Okay, they can apply online at the Department of Health and Human Services through our ePass application portal. They can come into the office to make an application at 203 Government Circle here in across the river. At the Human Services Building, they can contact our office main number, and we actually will do telephone interviews for those individuals that may want a telephone interview. We will mail applications.
They have to hire someone to install.
Yes, we don't do installing. And when I say air conditioner, I'm not talking about
I'm talking about air
the window. We're talking about the window air conditioner. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. We don't install, so we don't install.
See, because, I can hear that coming right now. Can't you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Rochelle? But they said they're going to put them in.
Yep, we do not install air
Okay,
conditioners.
so they have to get their own installer.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so very much.
Mhm.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Brian and Sonia. That was good information.
Okay, thank you. So we would need a motion then if you're willing to approve the plan.
I'd like to offer the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Brian. Next, Ms. Carson.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I am Shantae Carson. I'm the Links Coordinator for the department. So Links is the independent living program for youth in foster care ages 14 to 21. So in your package, you should have information sheets and a budget for us to attend the National Independent Living Conference. So I'm requesting permission for 4 of our youth that are in foster care or who have aged out of foster care to attend the conference, along with 2 social workers. So we have 2 social workers who manage the foster care 18 and 21 caseload. So I am one of those workers as well, and I am requesting permission for all of us to attend the conference. The conference actually has training opportunities for the adults, and then the youth have their own separate workshops where they get to meet youth from all over the country who are also in foster care. And most of the presenters are youth who actually aged out of the system, so they get to see success stories and get motivational information as well as tips on how to improve their independent living skills. And I mean, it's really also just an inspiration for them to be able to see some of these people who are in the same place they are, and they're out presenting at national conferences, and they've had such great success, so they're able to kind of see that and talk to those speakers and engage with those individuals as well.
Where is that this year?
It's going to be in Denver this year.
Denver, Colorado.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you say the name of the conference one more time?
Yes, it's the National Independent Living Conference.
Gotcha.
And I think last year, we actually had participants that attended come and give a brief presentation.
Yes, I know at least one individual came, and then another one of our young men sent in a statement because I believe he had to work that day, so he sent in a statement they were able to read. Every year when we take youth, they are so excited, and they always talk about like the impact that it has on them. One of the young men that I'm thinking of taking this year has never been on a plane, so this will be his first time getting on an airplane. He's very nervous, but super excited about the opportunity if we are able to do so. And he's actually never left the state, so it's just...
Has he left Pitt County?
Yes, he has left Pitt County. But
That will be great.
in addition to, that travel experience, just being able to be around youth from all over the country, there's usually a very large delegation from Puerto Rico, so they're a very popular crowd, so they love talking to them, even though some of them only speak Spanish, but they still love interacting, and it's amazing to me how they're able to build these connections with young people when they don't even speak the same language, but they still have fun somehow. So for the budget, we actually are going to use Links funding to pay for the conference fees and all of the expenses. So regular funds are given to the county each year, and we'll use that for the adults, and then Link special funds are reimbursable based on the youth that go. So all of the expenses will be covered out of Links.
Will they have their own?
So I was going to do 2 youth to a room. They have double beds, so I was going to do 2 youth to a room is what I was thinking. You want them to have their own room? Okay.
But someone yesterday, I'm always getting donations from the community if you need a suitcase.
Okay. I actually just sent a bag of baby clothes and a duffel bag to one of my young ladies in the 1821 program this morning. So we can always use suitcases because she's planning on moving out into another apartment soon. So she's going to need a lot of bags. So she has one, and she can get another one to help her. But we have youth that move all the time. You can give me a call.
Across the river? Or
I'm here. I'm in this building.
Okay.
Actually, right down the hall. So yeah. And if there are any people in the community who have items that they like to donate, because sometimes we do, for Make a Difference Day, which is coming up in October, we will collect the duffel bags or the suitcases. We've also collected hygiene items for our teens before, especially for the ones that leave care and no longer have foster parents. So we'll collect, the shampoos, the soaps, conditioners, mouthwash, toothpaste, all that kind of stuff, and we'll put them in bags for them. So we have different things throughout the year that they can help and assist with our young adults.
Let's talk afterwards.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Can I have a motion to approve the Links trip?
So moved. Second.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we'll have items for report. Brian again.
I have 2 items to report on from Economic Services today. The first is the Medicaid report card, which is in your board packet. The report card shows a percent processed timely for medical aid to those who are receiving disability, the MAD applications, at 85%. However, that is incorrect. We determined, and Teresa Sampson has put together a waiver request for the MAD applications because we found that applications that were due on the weekend prior to the Juneteenth holiday on June 19th, anytime we have denials by policy, if there's a holiday, if it falls on a weekend or a holiday, we have to do the denial the day following the holiday. which we did. They were processed correctly, but the case management system did not recognize that additional day. So it showed us having 10 denials in the MAD category go past due, which they're not in actuality based on policy. So with those 10 corrected, we would be at 91% processed timely for the MAD applications, and we're at 91% processed timely for all other Medicaid applications. So staff did meet the processing requirement for all Medicaid categories for the month of June. The other item is the closeout of the low-income household water assistance program. The application period ended Wednesday, May 31st. We have completed all the applications processing, and for the fiscal year, 1,544 households are assisted, and the amount of assistance was $477,076. So that's an update on the low-income household water assistance program, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
This was the first time that we've had the, automatic through the mail that comes from the state for the LEAP program because of COVID, is that right? They got a letter and all that?
This is the third year they've done automated payments for seniors, people 60 and over. The requirement is when LEAP starts, if you have a person 60 and over in your household and the household receives food and nutrition services, that verifies the income is already verified. Those recipients receive an approval notice ahead of time that unless there are any changes, they have to report that they will receive an automatic LEAP payment to their account. Now, the state did implement a direct deposit system that for providers, utility providers, those that enrolled receive those payments as an electronic transfer from the state rather than all the checks having to be written by our county finance department.
I wanted that in the end.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Do
Brian.
you need a motion or something?
No, not for these. Thank you, thank you.
When is training for your partners?
Training for the community partners will be in November, and we'll get that date out once we get it scheduled.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, this time we have the director's report.
So I've been conducting interviews both for the Adult Services Program Manager as well as the Deputy Director position. And as of yesterday, Candace Franklin, who currently works in Adult Services, was appointed to that position. I'm still in the process of finishing up Deputy Director interviews, so a candidate has not been chosen yet, but hopefully soon.
How's your pool?
Much better.
That's why, because I tell you, all the signs on businesses say, hiring inside, please apply. So I just wanted to know if you were having a problem.
No. Great. Nope, that's a good thing. I've been asked to serve on a committee, well, it's a presentation actually, through Allies for Outcomes at the Social Services Institute, which is the beginning of August. The name of the team is Ignite Passion and Performance During Challenging Times. I was asked by Allies because of what we've been through and as a department and how we've been able to meet the challenges as well as the ongoing challenges. So I hope to share those experiences with other directors and be able to talk about just to stay hopeful because things will get better. So. And we have Miss Mary Perkins-Williams as a reappointment, and thank you so much for being part of the board. I appreciate it.
Well, I got a lot of energy today. You're welcome.
Good. And that was it for my report.
When is the conference this year? Is it
August 1st and 2nd. They're having it at the same hotel, but apparently the hotel is under construction, so they limited the number of attendees. And I want to say even the hotel had limited number of rooms, so, and I think I had Ashley call to double check to see if there was any openings, and they are actually over the number of people. So hopefully next year will be better.
We received an email from Ashley asking us if we wanted to go. That was a while back, though.
I must say that my email is overflowing.
At this time, we have board member comments.
I'd like to say welcome to all of you. I look forward to a new year, and I look forward to the blessings and sunshine that you will bring through social services in Pitt County. Attitude is 100% the best. Thank you all for what you do.
I think she left, but I wanted to thank, was it Miss Carson that talked about taking the 4 foster kids? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Whoever can pass along to her, thank you for your enthusiasm. It is an absolute joy to take students or young people out of their comfort zone and expose them to the world. It's an incredible thing to watch happen. And so I'm really excited for her, but they're going to have a great time because she's going to be with them. She was so enthusiastic, and I'm so excited about that. So pass that word along to her. I'm very grateful for her.
And Mr. Chair, I just want to thank everyone for allowing me to be the chair for the past year. I've learned a lot, and I look forward to supporting Mr. Dancy as his vice chair.
Thank you. I just want to say over the last couple of months, it seems like we continue to hear new hires from the surrounding counties. I mean, we are starting to hear more people migrating to Greenville, and so I'm just appreciative of that. So we're doing some things right. I know we, may have some struggles in certain departments, but I do pay attention to the fact that we are starting to hear more than Pitt County. We're hearing, Snow Hill today, Greene County, Ahoskie.
So that means all those people are mad with us.
Well, they can also join the team too. Okay? So I just want to say thank you, and then thanks again to Catherine for her leadership over the last year. At this time, I make a motion to go into closed session.
So move.
Second. Do we need a second?
Yep,
made
you
a
got it.
motion.
You gotta have a
favor?
second, and then we
All
gotta
in
vote.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I would like to make the motion to come out of closed session.
So moved. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Wait a minute, aren't you the chair?
Mhm.
You can't do that.
It's
I
in
make the
Robert's
motion-
Rules of Order. The chair can
Yes.
make a motion. Robert's Rules of Order says a chair can make a motion.
Really?
Okay, so we're all voting to come out of closed session?
I'd like to offer the motion that we adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you.